against Booker tonight. I mean, he went straight to my move the first time he caught it. So, dude, yeah, you're not gonna beat me on my move, man. Like, you know. But I mean, it was great to see. It was absolutely great to see, because I remember I did the same thing with MJ. I think he's fantastic. I think he has the right attitude. He has the right competitive spirit. I think his footwork's extremely sound. His fundamentals are extremely sound. And now it's just about him figuring out exactly what his game is. And then he can go to that every single night and then make counters off of it. But the skills are there.
Beats.
If y'all need badges grinded or overall grinded, make sure y'all go hit up my boy Russ on Twitter. Not only he does next gen, he also does current gen as well, and he's very reliable. So make sure y'all go hit up my boy Russ if you guys need badges or overall grinded. Now let's get into this video.
Set him up, get him whacked on the back street. Make that pussy ass opera to track me. He get shot if he think he gon' jack me. Real life niggas weird if you ask me. Youngest M in the clique, I say so. Shoot a op in his face with a Draco. Got the drop on the op from a fake hoe. Pour 6 to the red and the Frago. And the M flip shit like laptops. And we still got the streets and the padlock. Man, you niggas be lying, caps lock. Try to run and get hit with a back shot.
Man, these niggas be talking too tough. When they see me, they tucking they nuts.
Yo, what is up YouTube? What it do YouTube? It is your boy ChillDree here, back on an NBA 2K22 next gen video. And today guys, I got a good video for you guys today. As y'all seen by the intro, by the title and the thumbnail, I'm gonna be bringing you guys the best Devin Booker build you can make on NBA 2K22 next gen. Now before we get into this video, make sure you guys hit that like button, make sure you guys hit that sub button if you guys are new. And without further ado, let's hop right into this video.
One eternity later.
As you guys can see here, in order to make an accurate Devin Booker build, I wanted to try to get the offensive threat name, because I'm not gonna lie, when I made that James Harden video, you know, when I posted on TikTok, and some of you guys in the comment sections on there and on you know, on the James Harden video, some of you guys in the comment sections, you know, was getting on to me because, you know, I didn't make his exact name or whatever. Because me, honestly, I thought making an offensive threat meant you was just gonna be a liability on defense. But when I went to, you know, make this Devin Booker build based off the attributes on him, I was like, okay, this build is not that bad. So you are gonna be able to get the offensive threat name, and I believe you're gonna get shades of Devin Booker as well. So let's take a look at this man's stats. So as you guys know, he has an 88 driving layup. You know, when he goes to the paint, you know, he can finish with finesse. Now he's not known to be an electrifying dunker, but you know, he has a 75 driving dunk. So don't think this boy cannot finish in that paint. You know what I'm saying? He's 6'5", 206 pounds of pure muscle. You feel me? You know, he has a 93 close shot, 94 mid-range, 85 three-point shot. So you guys know the shooting is going to be there. The shooting is going to be there. He is known, you know, for shooting that rock and you know, and making it splash on the court. You know what I'm saying? So this man didn't score 70 points for no reason. Like, this man is a certified bucket getter, you know what I'm saying? You know, you also know he has a 74 post fake, which is actually not that bad. I thought he had like a 75, but this isn't bad because, you know, he do be in a post, you know, when he gets those smaller guards. But I believe, you know, when he gets older down the line in his career, I know that post fade is going to be a little bit higher because I know he's going to go into the post more. Now we go to the playmaking. You know, he has pretty decent playmaking. You know, he has an 83 pass accuracy, 87 ball handling. You know, he has a 76 speed with ball, so he has decent playmaking, very decent playmaking. And we go down to the defense. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. His defense is really non-existent. I mean, he has a 74 perimeter, 52 steal, 44 block, 55 defensive rebound, because he's not known for playing deep. You know, he's known for just being a pure scorer, certified bucket getter. So, you know, the defense is really just going to be non-existent, you know, but he has a decent perimeter defense, which, you know, is workable, you know what I'm saying? And the lateral quickness, like I said, guys, his defense is just not there at all. I mean, look at that defensive consistency compared to the offensive consistency. Where is that? Right here. Like, his defense is non-existent. But, you know, he has very decent speed. But, you know, I am going to help a little bit on that because, you know, as you guys know, a 79 speed in the park on a guard will just not do it. So we're going to give him a little bit of boost on that. So as we go into his badges, you know, for finishing, you know, he actually has pretty decent finishing badge. You know, the only gold badge he has is unstrippable. You know, he has acrobat, which I thought that would be on gold. Fast switch, fearless, pro touch, literally. So, you know, he has very decent finishing badges. Now, like I said, he is known for just shooting the ball and getting certified buckets. Okay, this is the book we're talking about. So you already know he has all the shooting badges: catch and shoot, chef, circus threes, clutch shooter, corner, dead eye, difficult, green machine, hot zone, slippery. Like, this man has all the shooting badges that you will want on your guard in the park. The man even has mismatch expert. If you know, you know. So listen, like, this build is going to be very dominant offensively. Then for playmaking, he has glue hands, which is very overpowered, bailout, bullet passer, needle threader, space creator, stop and go, triple threat juke, unpluckable, break starter, dimer, floor general, handles for days, quick chain, special delivery, and tight handles, but no quick first step. But it's all good. And then for the one defensive badge he just has silver chase down. So listen, like I said, this build is not really known for defense. This build, you know, he's not really known for defense. He's really known for just pure scoring, just pure offense. So let's go and get into a builder and try to make the best Devin Booker build possible. Alright, you guys, as you guys see, we are now in the mod player builder, so ignore the first and last thing, just pretend that says Devin Booker. So position you want to make him in is obviously shooting guard. Make him right-handed, jersey number 1, because that's his jersey number. Now for the height and the weight, we're going to go exactly as his list on the player card: 6'5", 206 pounds, and his actual wingspan in real life is 6'8", so that's the wingspan we're going to choose. And I chose the body shape of defined because, you know, he has like a defined body shape. I mean, you can say he's burly, but I really say defined is like, it, you know, it suits him best. So for the attributes, so with making this build, I tried to be as accurate as possible because in order to get the offensive threat name, it is not really that, it's really not as easy as you think. So, you know, I had to make it work what I got. So for the finishing, for the close shot, he has a 90 close shot, but in the park, you really just need like an 85 close shot. But, you know, a 90 close shot, I gave him that because he has a 93 close shot. So I tried to be as accurate with that. And then for the driving layup, I gave him an 87 driving layup. I mean, it's just one down from 88. You'll be fine. And then on the driving dunk, 75, just like his player card. 30 standing dunk, just like his player card. Then, you know, he has an 82 post control, which I forgot to look over. So, because, you know, he do be in a post, you know, when, you know, it's a back down, do a post fade or just working the post. So I gave him an 80 post control. And when, you know, when you put all these attributes up, you come down with 24 finishing badges. Now, you can argue, no, you can most definitely argue that is a little bit too much for Devin Booker for finishing. But if you want to get shades of Devin Booker, you know, you want to get the exact offensive threat name, this is what you got to do. So, like I said, please bear with me. But for the shooting, we already know it's accurate. Gave him a 90 mid-range, an 85 three-point shot. I just put like, I think like 4 or 5 on a free throw, something like that when I was making this build. But that doesn't matter because we're making this build strictly for park, okay? So you already know he's gonna have every shooting badge that you need for a Devin Booker build. But the only con about this is you don't get mismatch expert. So boo-hoo, it is what it is. You'll still be fine because you still get Shep and circus threes and stuff like that. Now on the playmaking, I try to be as accurate as possible. I gave him a 83, pass accuracy just like his player card, 87 ball handle. I think he has an 86, but I gave him an 87 because I have to work with what I got. And I gave him the exact speed with ball he had on his player card, which is a 76 speed with ball. So you're gonna have decent playmaking badges on this build. Now the defense, like I said, he is really not known for defense. So I basically just tried to be as accurate as possible on the defense end, because he had a 74 perimeter, 52 steal, 44 block. The rebounding wasn't there, so you're only gonna get 6 defensive badges. So listen, if you're gonna be playing with this build in the park, I highly recommend you to get a lockdown and just let that man guard ball the whole game while you just sit corner. Because if you try to guard ball with this build, you're gonna get dominated, my guy. You may even get dropped 70 on, just like Devin Booker dropped on the Celtics. But the only difference between that is that team still lost, which is very tough. But it is what it is. But listen, if you're gonna run with this building part, I highly recommend you to get a lockdown. If you do not run this build with a lockdown, it is gonna be GG's for you, my boy. It's gonna be finito. It's gonna be done, my boy. So please do not do that to yourself. But anyways, for the physicals, like I said, gave him a little bit of boost on the physicals. A 79 speed and a 79 excel is just not gonna cut it in the park. So I maxed out the speed, gave him an 85 excel, didn't put none on the shrink, 74 vertical just like his actual vertical on his player card, and a 95 stamina. So like I said, this is the best I could do to make an exact Devin Booker build or an accurate Devin Booker build, to get the name in the shades of. So for the takeovers, I chose pull up precision and limitless range, but you can get ankle breaking shots. You can get if you want to put playmaking. Oh wait a minute, you could get post on this build. See, you can really get cheesy. I didn't even notice myself. You can really get cheesy on this build. You could go in the post if you want to. You can fade away and do all that type of stuff. So, but I feel like these takeovers are what's best for a Devin Booker build. So whenever you do the mod player complete, you get the offensive threat name and look at the shades of. I told you guys, I wasn't capping. You get shades of Devin Booker. So listen, I'm gonna go over what badges you guys need to use if you are going to be using this build, and that's gonna wrap up this video, man.
One eternity later.
All right, so as you guys see, we are now on the badge points category, and we gonna start with finishing. Now, like I said, we can argue that 24 badges is a lot for a Devin Booker build, but we have to work what we got. So we can get the exact badges he had. I believe he had gold unshippable, he had silver slithery, silver fast twitch. I believe he had silver fearless finisher and silver pro touch as well. So that means you only have 10 left. And why not sprinkle a little bit? I mean, you can go posterizer, you can go limitless. You can go, if you want to get real cheesy, you can do acrobat. And then for the last 3, it's really your personal preference. I mean, you have so many fancy badges on a Devin Booker build, it just honestly does not really make any sense. So I'll just put the last 3 on something like, oh lordy, I do not know what to put it on myself. I guess you could just throw 1, 2 on a fast switch, and then just do, I guess, grace on the pressure. I don't know. But for the shooting, get your blinders, get your circus threes, get your dead eye, get your green machine, make sure you get hot zone hunter, make sure you get at least clutch shooter, you can get your sniper, you can get rhythm shooter. And then for the last 3, you can just actually, hold on, let me rewind that back. You can just do bronze green machine, you can do silver hot zone hunter, and then you can do chef. And then you could just throw one on, this is actually tougher than I thought. Really, you could do this right here, take that off. And then for the last 4, you can do like stop and pop, and then you just throw one on, rhythm shooter. So, and also you can go to, college, or if this is gonna be like a rebirth build, you can get more badges as you go. And, you can get, more badge points when you hit level 39. So keep that in mind. So for the playmaking, make sure you get your mandatory badges first. Make sure you get your bullet passer, get your bailout. get your quick first step. You only get silver quick first step on this build, but that's fine because you know you can get gold quick chain, and you know make sure you get your unpluckable, and make sure you get your handles for days. And like I just said, you know you only get silver quick first step, but you know you can get gold quick chain, you can get hybrid drive, to help out with this. And then for the last 3, it is really your personal preference. If it was me, I would probably just throw the rest on tight handles and then just do one on Space Crater and just call it a day. And then for defense, like I said, he's really not known for defense, so you gotta work with what you got. So you could just do pick dodger, and then for the last 3, you can just do interceptor. You could throw one on clamps, I guess, and then just just throw one on hustlers. So yeah, you only have 6 offensive badges. So listen, if you go to college, I would say try to get at least +1 on defense. Upgrade the defense as you go. But that's all really you can do on this build. But anyways, that is going to conclude this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys hit that like button, make sure you guys hit that sub button if you guys are new. It's been your boy ChillDree. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.